Go
It's
sub
303-1
today.
technically.
What does the 3031 stand for?
The 303
No one's
is
gonna-
the
no-
actual one,
hi.
and the Apple
No one-
One
no one's
is
gonna
the
join
that
this
has
one.
303.
This is a behind the scenes
So-
live stream of a
oh.
Matt Wilkins live stream. It's happening.
This is what we're going
it's
to
happening
do.
right now.
Is you said do a tier list? Is what you said?
Yep, I have to pull it up on Tier Maker.
We're gonna do a tier list.
There you go. He's gonna
Do
pull
it
it
for
up on
the
Tier
dab.
Maker, so I can't see your comments for right now. What
I
else
don't
did
understand
we
what's
do?
happening with my...
We had the rehearsal dinner. It went well.
Yeah.
It's like a Cajun. No, what was
Uh,
it?
It was Hawaiian barbecue.
Hawaiian
Hawaiian
barbecue.
barbecue.
It was very
Gabby's
good.
mom.
Yes.
That was really
Really
impressive.
good,
Yeah,
Very
she's like
impressive.
the quintessential caterer. For
That
this
Mexican
area.
rice was unbelievably good.
Wasn't it great?
It was unbelievably
Yeah.
good. Yes. Does Gabby cook like?
Yes. I live in the
Well,
lap
there
of
you go.
luxury,
I'm
Matt.
telling you,
I'm
you
telling
are.
you what.
We had
Smart
strippers
man.
coming. Thanks again, Matt.
Yeah,
It's
but well, I
done.
mean, but Alex is going to take a while to get here from South California.
Oh, Alex.
Yeah.
Where's the scroll bar?
Oh, I'm sorry. Right around. It should be up here.
Okay, so we're gonna do the
Oh.
the cover thing for the
Yeah.
Essential
Is this up
Legends.
to
We're
date
doing
with the
Essential
latest
Legends
away?
Yes, I updated
cover
this morning.
Oh,
ranking
thank you.
of some
Oh.
sort.
I don't know.
Okay.
How do you like
scroll
California?
down.
Adam likes California.
I don't know. That's
It has in and out, so I like it.
In and out,
Try the arrow keys.
always good.
This is gonna be.
I don't know why it's not scrolling.
It's all the ads. Why did Tier Maker?
Why do you just
No,
watch
but look,
like
I mean, when I
porn?
shrink it,
Is
it
that
should
like what's
show- it
going
should show
on? Is that
some.
we have that many ads? Put an ad block on.
See, and I wanted touchscreen, but my buddy said, "Don't get a touchscreen."
Don't get a touchscreen.
All right.
Here we
I mean, this is just moving the arrow keys. but-
She back.
Where is this website?
Oh my goodness! Come
This is
on
Tier
in.
Hello, come on.
Welcome to the live.
All right.
Tier what?
Tier Maker.
Come on in.
Tier Maker.
Do you want to
Come
see
here.
that? Yes, Mexican rice is really good.
Tiermaker.com?
Gabby's mom
Yeah.
cooks really
Look,
good.
Gabby's gonna be
Tiermaker.com.
on here.
Look,
Hello.
there's the bride. Whoa, let people see the bride. Oh,
There's-
well,
They're gonna
they
see
can
now.
see you, but the bride's right here. Bridesmaid.
Hello.
Come here, say
Hi.
hi.
Look.
Megan.
Yeah.
Beth.
Beth. It's
Beth.
actually Beth.
Oh,
Beth.
I
Beth.
had to cop the feel on it.
So we're
Oh.
having, well, it's going to be that one. It's going to be a
not that
flat
kind of
screen.
stream.
No, it's not.
That's for Matthew and Lake.
We are about to do a tier list. That's okay.
Have fun, boys.
Thank you, ladies. Y'all have fun too.
Thanks.
We're going to do a
What is that?
tier listing
All right.
of the
Hold on,
Essential
we'll
Legends
figure it
books.
out.
Just Essential
Okay.
Legends or what?
Yes.
Yes, Essential Legends.
Okay.
Some of these are actually more hideous than I realized.
Okay, so we're there. So then we can hit
This is also a behind the scenes live stream of Matt Wilkins'
share screen
live stream.
window.
This is a live stream. Was it a live
It's a live
stream
We're sharing now.
Okay.
I didn't
Go.
say that
I'll
earlier.
let you do it.
Do you want to do a
Did
do
you
you,
say
do you want to
that?
do a live stream of a live stream of a live stream?
Now we've got.
No. I don't have enough battery on my phone.
Oh, yeah, well.
All I am is a
I
live
should have brought a
stream.
mouse, but I didn't.
If you got questions,
Okay.
go over to Matt Wilkins' channel and type them in over there, and then
Just type in butts.
maybe he'll get to them.
Everyone's asking what's going on. A bunch of streams, a bunch of YouTubers have gotten together in the mountains of Northern California. We are doing an Uber stream here, and Dylan's going to prepare a tier list. And then we're going to go over to
Have
the
fun.
girls, the bridesmaids' house, and rate it. And it's going to get really crazy.
I'm gonna crop this someone.
All right.
I think
so
you just did. What does that smell?
Yep.
That
no,
wasn't me. That's
Okay,
why I wanted
anyway.
to join in.
These guys.
So
can't.
we are so we are ranking the new Legends books. We're doing this now. I would have retitled the stream if I'd have known we were doing it now, but they were ranking it into good, better than the original, okay but no improvement, worse than the original
Why is it
AI
auto
art,
scrolling?
or
Whose kid?
whose
drew
kid
this?
drew this. Well, I know what goes there.
Why
I
is
don't
it auto
understand
scrolling?
why it's doing this. Hold
Here we
on.
go. All right. So this is for I guess us, and then we'll take chat's opinion as well.
Yeah.
All right. So Heir to the Empire. What do we think of Heir to the Empire?
It's C tier simply because Thrawn has pupils.
Okay, so wait, what are we doing? What are we doing?
So we are ranking the Essential Legends collection.
Wait a minute, the bridesmaids don't want to help with the tier list. I know, shocking, right?
We are ranking.
Yeah, what's up?
Breakfast is earlier than 10.
Where's it at?
We get to eat
Here,
breakfast.
but it's gonna be like 8:30 to like 9:30.
Well, that was nice. They should have told us that ahead of time.
I
All
just
right.
found that out myself.
Is everyone paying attention?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
I'm not going to put any
We're
of these
bringing
as
an
great, I
artist
don't
on,
think.
also known as Shane Cody Shane.
Oh.
He will be our outside art critic
Okay.
on
So
these.
let me explain the tiers
What-
again. We are going to be ranking the covers for the Essential Legends collection. We have a variety of tiers. We have legitimately good. This is the cover is good with no qualifiers. Then we have better than the original, which is I think self-explanatory. We have okay but no improvement, means it's about as good as the original cover but not any better than it. We have worse than the original. Then we have AI art question mark, where if we're questioning if it's AI art or not. And then we have whose kids drew this, which I think we all know which one is going to go there.
Look at Scott.
Okay, so heir to the empire.
What do you guys think?
Okay.
This is
Are you ready?
yes.
Good one, Scott
It's
Johnson.
worse than the original.
What
You
was
think
the
it's worse than the original?
I love the original.
I
cover.
agree.
I don't have a reference.
Thrawn
Alright,
has
someone-
pupils.
Show me the original.
Chat, what do you think? Do you think this is better or worse than the original or okay?
Can I just
But
state
no
my,
improvement.
my reasoning why I think it's worse than the original?
Please, you're the groom.
So, I like the setup, but the ultimate thing is it's new canon Thrawn, because new canon Thrawn has pupils.
And this is what they changed it to.
Chiss
They
do
just
not have
changed it to
pupils in the
Thrawn.
Legends timeline.
I prefer
That's
the
just
original.
lazy.
I
yeah.
really do prefer the
There,
original.
there is
lazy.
something about that original Bantam arc that's just so good.
I
I
agree.
would probably say I like the original better, but if I'm ranking this one, it'd probably be like
you put it okay, no improvement.
right. But I think the original's better.
Okay.
So we're between here and here.
Pretty much, yeah.
New
Aggressively
category.
mid.
Nobody cares what I have to
Aggressively
say.
mid.
He said.
What does
Okay.
Geek Static say?
So I think we're saying. Oh, what do you say? Geek
Whatever
Static?
you said.
Thanks for taking away my.
I think it's
screamers
okay.
on your stream.
I don't think it's an
Okay.
improvement, but I
It's
mean,
not an improvement, but I like the original more.
yeah.
Okay, so there you go.
All right,
All right.
Path of Destruction. So this list is in order of their release. So these are wave 1, and then 2, and then so on.
Yeah, I appreciate
How is this guy still single?
I guess you could call this a
This
documentary
is
of Matt's
Path of
stream
Destruction's original
if you
cover.
want. If you want
Oh
to.
my.
This is what it turned into.
I hate it.
It looks.
I
kinda-
honestly like the new one better.
Why?
I like the like the
No.
I like the
Your
drippy
face right
paint
there.
thing.
Oh my god.
I like
Worse
the drippy
than
paint thing.
original.
You're
The
just
Darth
a
Bane-
Baba,
I
dude.
agree.
I-
The
I
Darth
have to
Bane
say worse than
Essential
the
Legends
original.
Worse than
is
the
better.
original.
It
I
looks
like the
edgy.
art
It's
style.
like they're trying to be edgy.
It's because it is
Yeah,
edgy.
Chad agrees it's worse. Or no, it does. At least.
Shatterpoint.
What do you
is
guys like?
next.
I would say
The
it's
original
better
Darth
than
Bane-
the original.
It's
Path of
worse,
Destruction?
Matthew,
What,
just
Shatterpoint?
accept
Yeah, and I'll
it.
tell you
Path of
Better than the
Destruction,
original,
Essential
I'll throw
Legends,
that.
or
Yeah,
the original.
I hate that style of the
I
early
despise
2000s.
I despise that one.
It looks like
It's-
they're
this
trying
is-
to go too hard with it.
All right.
You
Yeah,
know?
it's
But
bad.
They don't know
So this is the
Photoshop,
original.
the original.
This is what they turned it into.
Better. Better.
Both of them are
Which
still
one's Shatterpoint?
Wait, what did you guys put Darth Bane in?
Worse.
Worse.
Worse. They put it in worse.
I
can't believe
it.
I like it better.
See, nobody
actually.
cares what I
You like it better.
You like
Why?
No one thinks it's better.
I think it's.
Yuma says it's better.
I like the Essential Legends one better.
Okay.
The background looks awful in that new.
the old one.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the
It's
Bane
too
cover
busy.
looks like it's painted by a
It's
high
too busy.
schooler.
Way too busy.
All right.
There you go.
Better
See,
than the
no,
original.
they
Yeah,
I would say
agree
better
with
than the original.
All right.
Yeah.
Dark Force Rising.
Okay,
Mace
but no
Windu book.
improvement.
Same, yeah, okay, but no.
On which one is that? I can't see it.
I mean, I say worse. I just really like those covers, but I am biased on that, so
Yeah.
The original.
I will admit.
I like the original.
But do you want to say okay, no improvement?
Yeah.
I say they're pretty. I think this one works pretty well because it shows the cast with what's going on, and this one's like it really wants to lean into.
I don't think that shows anything of what's going on.
It
That's
doesn't
why
really
I say it's
show
worse
what's
than the
going on.
original.
No, I think I'm with Matt on this one.
I think it's the weakest of the new Thrawn covers by far. It doesn't irritate me as much as Heir of the Empire, but that's just simply because they gave Thrawn pupils, and that really bothers
So
me.
where do you want to put this? Worse or mid?
I think that's mid.
Mid.
Yeah. I'll put
Oh,
it-
well,
it's
I got
not. It's
outvoted,
not
go.
awful,
It doesn't have
but
to
the
agree
original
with
I
this
think is.
one.
is
See, I prefer the Last Command. In my opinion, is the best of these three.
Oh my goodness, the Japanese covers, every one of them would be legitimately good.
I like
All right.
that comment right there.
Last
Best
command.
bachelor party ever.
I love Last Command.
See,
this is
I-
worse.
Oh,
This new cover's worse.
I
than the
don't know if
original.
I like that new.
I
one.
think it's Luke though. It's
It's
clone Luke. Not
Where, in the-
actual
I don't
Luke
care. I
Skywalker.
don't
the
like
new
the
one?
big face
Yeah.
and then a little bit of what's going on. I get that they have, symmetry
it is
and what they're
symmetry.
doing there, but I just like the original painting one.
This one is. I mean, this one is a little busy, but like it.
It tells you
kind of
what's going
tells you
on.
What it's
But
all
it's
about.
like you mean that
And it has a
Whatever
scene.
the
And
background
it has a
is
scene that's in the
on that
actual.
one. I mean, is that like
Yeah.
a window with a moon behind it? Like what is
I
that?
think.
Well, that's a
Should
bunch
get
of
a bigger
stuff that
shot
didn't
of that.
actually happen in the book, which is pretty funny.
Well, they did square off
Can
in
you
the book.
can you zoom in on that? Like what is that background like?
On this one?
No, that one right there. Yeah. See, it was like a window.
Yeah.
It's like that
Yeah,
window.
I
and
like
like
that.
This is the duel on Wayland, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end.
So, okay? No
Yeah,
improvement?
I'm
or
gonna say
worse?
no.
I was gonna say it's.
It remains consistent with the first two,
You can
which
put
is.
it mid, I
I'm,
guess.
I'm gonna
but
say
I-
mid, but
I said
it's
all three
mid.
of those belong in worse, but
We
that's
are
right.
being very generous tonight. Okay, X-Wing Rogue
We are.
Squadron.
Worse.
Generous
worse.
or honest?
It is the laziest
Oh, it's just
propaganda art
X-Wing?
I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, that's worse.
Oh, that's way worse.
I mean, it is kind of it's a cool style, but it does
it does
not.
not.
It's not better than the original.
Yeah.
No, that
You know what I mean?
original. That original was.
I know
freaking
what
sick.
people are gonna
Look at
say
that.
about this next
you know
one.
what,
I'm gonna
You know what this
disagree.
original one reminds me of? Have you guys ever seen like the 1970s sci-fi magazine shorts that they put
Yeah.
out? That's what
Yeah.
that reminds me of, and that's
I
And
know what
cool.
the
all
next
the
one
X-Wing
is.
books look like that.
That is cool.
Yeah.
That looks like this is a pilot, and this is how you want to serve the Empire.
And it's the
What's the
irony
next
is it's
book?
sort of-
The rest book
Worse.
is Rule of Two.
I think it's
Really?
about the same because both Rule
I
of Two
know.
covers suck.
See, here's
I know
the thing.
no one likes Rule of Two, but I like it better than this one.
That
So Rule
I
of
like-
Two is the worst art cover.
I like
of
the
main
new one
trilogy.
better.
Oh,
This is
It is the worst,
It's
but
the-
that I don't like the pencil drawing.
the
high-
PS1.
Who said
I
high
don't like how
schooler?
Yeah.
I don't like how
I
high
think
the
Noah said high school. Looks like these were written by a high school, like doodling on a pad. All the Darth Bane trilogy, I agree with that, and so I think that the second one is worse. Even though I agree, this is not the best cover out of the three.
So you
the
think
second the second
I
is the
think
worst.
that's
Out of,
worse.
the
You
second
think
is
this
worse
is
out of all
worse?
three of them, but on both of them, both of the seconds are worse.
that one's almost monochromatic.
So by saying they're both bad, would you put it at mid then?
I'd put it at mid.
I put it at mid too for
Y'all
the
are
same
not-
reasoning.
I haven't been drinking. That's the difference between
That's-
them
yeah,
and
I-
me.
No,
I-
that you have to look at it like we're
You
judging
gotta let
it.
the alcohol
by-
kick in, boys.
We have to look at them like they're both
He's had the
shitty.
most.
They're both not
No,
that
I have
good.
had the
Which
most.
is
They're
why-
both not that good.
that is
Which
one
is
of-
why
but-
he's loving each and every
but
one.
the-
I don't like either of them, but they're
The-
like equal in their shittiness.
The essential crappiness is better than the original.
Son of
crappiness.
Luke, I agree.
Yeah,
the
I
original one is
That original
ugly.
one.
yeah,
But this one is.
See, no one likes the
I don't
second
know.
one.
It's
Whatever y'all
soulless.
want.
It's soulless. Is what
So
it is.
okay then.
All right, there you go.
Don't
Mid?
be like, oh, just because
I
it's
say
the
worse
original.
than
no,
like
let's
it,
put
but
it in
everyone's
worse.
saying
I
that.
can't.
Okay.
Whoa.
I can't.
saying-
Oh,
I
the
saw-
angry drunk coming out. now.
I saw
What
it
do we
in
win
okay,
now?
and it made my stomach curdle a little bit, and my butthole
All right.
popped. I think I'm really evil shit.
No, that's worse.
That's way worse.
That is by far
that is
worse.
so terrible.
AI
No,
that's
whose
AI
kid
art.
drew this?
AI art.
Who's
Who
kid
kids drew this? That's
AI
really
art.
bad.
I don't like that one either. Yeah.
I think it's okay.
We can't get down to that.
It's not the best.
How can
either,
we
though.
not?
You got it there. You were there. Yeah.
No.
We
I
gotta
totally-
scroll up. Let's scroll down.
That just throws down that. That's fine. Well, oh.
Oh no!
Oh no, advertisements.
Oh.
There's no side scroll on the site right now for some reason.
Oh.
Oh no! I didn't.
Oh, you just clicked on that ad.
Oh, okay.
They clicked on an ad.
All that
You don't want to
ad
watch
ties
ads over on
popping
Matt
up.
Wilkins' channel.
That looks terrible.
out this one.
I
I don't like that one either.
I genuinely think it looks
What's
like
it?
AI art.
What's with them with like bleaching them? It looks like they're
Oh, no, we'll
through
get-
a bleach.
They just
Don't
stuck with
worry.
the same color
We'll
palette.
get to. All right.
I
wait.
get the like.
You want it all the way down at like, did a child draw that? I think we should put it at AI.
I mean, the
art.
What's
same
the next one?
the
I don't
same
think it's AI art.
the same artist did all
I
three
I
of them,
don't
right?
think it's AI art.
The same artist did all three, right?
All right. What
Did
just
Katie Lucas
No
draw
one-
the
no one
Bang
listens to
books?
me.
That's hilarious.
Worse than the original.
It's the
Worse.
same. It's the same author.
Worse.
Worse.
Nobody cares.
What are you
sorry,
saying?
I'm just talking to nobody.
Next.
What's it?
Dark Plagueis.
Oh, nothing.
AI art.
It's the same artist that did all three, Bane, right?
What is
Yes,
that noise?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
What is
Sorry, I
that
couldn't
noise?
hear you.
Shh.
Where's that coming from?
Did you click
Someone's-
on another ad?
Uh-oh.
Why is Neverending Stories theme playing?
So here we go. Here we go with the copyright stuff now.
Yeah.
It's
It-
sabotage.
it's not. It's,
Oh,
Here we go.
it's
It was
not.
someone's
it was
phone.
This. No,
it was.
All right, chat.
it's this.
All right. So
Something's playing on
what
this.
book are
At
we
that
we
moment,
on now?
I went,
Plagueis.
It's that.
I just
Cheez-Its
did Wedge's
going.
Gamble.
That.
I get
Hold on.
Cheez-Its
Oh,
in the
look,
system now.
look at him doing a
Ads,
commercial for
ads.
Cheez-Its.
Matt, get ad block.
All right.
All right.
You didn't bring your laptop.
Plagueis.
did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Mine's
All right,
dead.
Darth Plagueis.
Worse.
Plug it in.
Not bad, but
cable.
worse.
Hold on. It's still playing.
It's still.
There's a very
My
stubborn ad
God.
playing. Is this? What is the
How
deal
do you
with
stop it?
Where is the ad?
Skip ad.
Here we go.
monkeypox? Danielle
Oh, you can't
Deer.
Stop that.
What?
How
All right.
annoying. All right.
All right.
Darth Plagueis.
Worse.
Yeah, the new one's
I would
worse.
say it's AR art, but
Yeah, I could agree. I could go for that.
I think that is
Almost
AI.
That almost was AI, yeah.
That.
It's not there.
You think they really used AI art on the?
See, I don't know
Darth
Darth
Plagueis?
Plagueis.
It's
It's
fine.
hard
You
to
say
know
worse than the
nowadays.
original. I think
It
It's
is
getting
worse.
better to the point
Worse
where
than
I think it's
harder to
worse. I don't
That's
think it's
fine. All right. Next one.
Kenobi.
Worse.
Worse. Worse.
I do
But not. It's not bad. But the original's so much better.
I mean,
Wait, which book?
Kenobi.
I think it's okay. I like the
I
art
I don't
style,
think. I don't.
but the original is way better.
It's like a
Original's
a
great.
worse version of that new Shatterpoint cover.
That's the first hardcover book that I picked up from the EU. Like I
Was
bought it
Kenobi?
new when it was released. Yeah.
You know, I like. I mean, they're both similar, with just displaying Obi, but
Someone in the comments said, "Get ad block, you boomer."
Yeah, worse. Son of Luke is right. Worse doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. But
it's
Yeah.
hard for me because it looks to me like they're both conveying the same feeling.
Well, that's
from
the
a design
point.
camp.
Worse.
But
Let's go.
Scott Johnson
how would
says
you-
they all
why
look
would
like
you say it's
AI art.
worse, in your opinion.
I you know,
I can see that
I'm
with
having
the-
second
the
thoughts. I want to
Leia
backpedal
book.
a minute. I kind of want to put the Rogue Squadron books in AI art.
I don't think they're AI art.
Why?
What's the next one?
Okay.
They look like something I could make in Photoshop.
Okay.
The Leia
The next
book
one
looks like
is
AI.
Isard's
Yeah.
the Krydos trap.
Oh, worse.
Worse.
All these are
Yeah,
automatic
those are
worse.
Let's
All
try
right.
the Three Stooges harmony.
What's the
Worse.
next one?
Shadowhunter.
Better.
I think this is our first legitimately good.
Yeah, better.
No. I don't think
Better.
this is just better. I think
Oh, you
this
think
is
it's
legitimately
legitimately
good.
good?
Which one is that?
Shadowhunter.
Shadowhunter.
I guess.
I like
yeah.
that one better.
I do like it
I like
quite
it
a
better.
bit.
I think it's not only better. I think it is actually like good.
That's better AI art than the others.
They use
All right.
Death
premium
Troopers is an
Death
AI
Troopers.
art.
Premium AI art.
That is
Ah,
AI
that's
art.
yes.
Death
AI
Troopers
art.
is worse.
AI art is terrible. Nothing beats
Death Troopers is way worse.
I think it's better. No, I'm just kidding.
Back to work. Also worse.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Worse.
What's next?
Deceived.
Revan.
Oh, Revan.
Deceived.
Oh,
Worse.
AI art.
You
Yeah.
think that's
Yeah,
AI
those are
art?
crappy.
I think
It's-
That looks pretty crappy.
No, I would put it a child drew it, and I would
Really?
put that
Well, then
for
that would
all
be-
the old Republic
That would be
covers.
good for a child art though.
Yeah, some children.
I would
So-
say AI art. I wouldn't say a child drew it. But what do you want to say it?
I think it's just worse because I don't think they actually used AI art to make this.
Go Dylan.
Yeah, I agree with Small Time Republic. The original Death Troopers cover was perfect.
yes.
It was. It
All right. So we're between here and
It
here.
was Cody. The original
Worse,
Death
just worse,
Troopers
it's
Oh, fine
cover
editions.
was just a
What's the next one?
stormtrooper and it was with a
Deceived.
meat hook through the eye.
I
Worse.
remember this one. I've seen
Yeah.
it.
I don't care about any of the Old Republic new, like the new
Oh,
art for
they
the
all
Old Republic.
suck.
Yeah,
I like this old one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was cool.
I say
This-
okay, but no.
This
improvement.
reminds me of
I mean, it just
the
looks like a-
the, old, the new
it's like a-
animated-
And
Really?
all the
I
old
think
blue
Republic books
sphere.
the
I
fake
don't
shot of
get it.
Malgus is pretty good. in
That
the
they're
original.
all that style. Yes. Oh, you have my keys?
I need your keys.
Oh, come here then.
I'm torn.
All right. What do you guys think of Deceived?
I hate it.
don't like it.
Worse
Hot
than worse.
garbage.
Way worse.
Your mom's
All right,
cooking
worse.
was so good to me.
Yeah.
It
See,
was so
these are
good.
not
That
doing
was
too well.
awesome.
Tomorrow.
See, this is what I
That
mean.
was awesome.
All right.
Yay, good.
I'm gonna take my
Yeah.
bias. Republic
Yeah,
Commando.
yeah.
This is
AI.
what I
Yeah,
this is what I think
definitely
the AI
AI.
category is for.
AI.
Because I don't think they actually
I love you, hon.
Yoda Dark Rendezvous.
Worse.
Okay, but no
better.
improvement. Okay,
It's
but no
better.
improvement.
You think it's better?
Yes,
Yeah.
Wow.
I really don't like that style they did for a lot of
It's
the Clone
not
Wars
good,
movies.
but I don't think this is better.
I think it's just like the Shatterpoint
Let me
cover.
bring it up.
They pair well together.
Sorry.
I mean, isn't that a screenshot from episode 2?
Yes, episode 3. It is. It is.
Yes.
It is the shot after he throws his lightsaber and recalls it
Through
after
the
killing
trooper. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
through
Clone
the trooper.
Yeah, it's better than the original.
Really?
I personally like the original.
Do you have the original up?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I mean, that's okay. But, I mean, I don't know. I still.
I like
it
how
when
I like
it's more
that close-up
focused
of
on
Yoda.
instead.
I like
Yeah.
how
It's
Dooku-
called Yoda Dark Rendezvous.
Okay, it's called Yoda Dark Rendezvous, but it is as much of a Dooku story as it is a Yoda story.
Fair enough.
So
I'd say-
we're between here. Should we just compromise and say here? 'Cause-
Yeah.
that's
We'll
fine.
go with that.
I
yeah.
said okay, no, but no improvement. Yeah.
All right, this is why whose child. This is why the whose
Whose
child.
child drew this?
That
Spot
is
on.
idiot.
Get it out of here.
Throw it
Get it out of here. We're talking about Into the Void. We're talking about
On
Into
the
the
Jedi
Void.
Into the Void.
Dawn of the Jedi
Sucks
Into the Void.
ass.
It's bad cover.
We
I
all
can't-
know it.
I can't put it down there, so I'm just gonna put it at the end. AI art. This is Republic Commando 000.
Absolutely, it's AI art,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Uh,
Oh, yeah,
That
This
is AI art too.
What is that?
Outbound Flame.
Out
Yeah,
AI,
Terrible.
That's bad,
It's
too.
AI
terrible.
art.
AI art.
I don't understand why they went with all those like super bright
The worst
colors.
book on here, Fatal Alliance.
Bad.
Bad.
Put that on the bottom.
Worse.
Yeah.
This is Survivor's Quest.
AI art.
See, now they just,
I'm
it's all
getting-
downhill.
Sorry,
from
I'm
here.
getting heated.
They all suck. See, Scott Johnson likes
True
the new
Colors.
Dawn of the
AI
Jedi.
art.
I mean, art is subjective,
Annihilation.
right?
Hot garbage.
Yeah, it's worse.
Yeah.
Worse.
Yeah. Yeah. Worse.
I agree.
I don't know. The original had like a Star Wars like James Bond kind of feel.
Yeah.
So I like.
I Jedi.
AI art.
Really? You think that's AI art?
I think that's.
I mean,
AI
it's
art.
okay though. Like the wide shot of him like
AI
standing there
art
looking over
isn't
the city.
always bad. It
Right.
just doesn't look like.
I mean, is
human
it? Is
drew.
it?
I would
Does it?
say
But is it better
okay,
than the
but no
original?
improvement.
But is it better than the original?
No, that's a Drew Struzan cover. You can't tell me that is better than a Drew Struzan cover.
I mean, well,
No. That was the one thing Bantam really had in spades was.
I mean, it's a cool picture, but a better
their-
cover though. Yeah, I don't know.
Go to full screen.
Where did you put it though?
There you go.
Where did he put it?
I have to go to full screen to add some of these. Okay, so this is we're
Wait,
putting
where
this-
did you put iJedi?
AI art.
AI art? But so that's
And-
bad.
Yeah.
So we're calling that a bad thing, right?
Well,
Is that Courtship of Princess Leia next? Please don't tell me that's Courtship.
Yes,
That is-
that's
Yeah, that's
Courtship
the one that
of
I
Princess
think is
Leia.
AI for like.
this
That
is
is
Courtship
so
Princess
AI.
Leia are worse than the original as well.
I mean, it's like probably the worst
Courtship
cover of all
Princess
of them
Leia
right
had
now.
two previous
Boy,
covers
that
that
is
were
a
just beautiful.
that is an embarrassingly bad cover.
Yeah. Yeah, they released that right after Dave Wolverton died.
Order 66. This is
Yeah,
that was
Republic
pathetic.
Commando.
I remember that.
Yeah.
It's like Dave
That
Wolverton
is
passed
so
away.
AI
We're
art.
gonna put out
AI
Worse.
art too.
I will say though
Wraith
that
Squadron.
the Wraith Squadron
AI
books
art.
have slightly better covers than the Rogue Squadron ones.
I agree.
But they aren't good.
I agree.
What's the next?
They're
one?
better books anyway.
Knight Errant.
Worse.
Eh,
Well,
Worse. I would
No,
say worse.
I don't
No,
like
I
the
would say
original
worse.
cover, but I don't like
the
that.
cover's
original
fine,
is just a ripoff of Rogue Planet, but with CG.
Worse.
Yeah.
I'm personally like okay, but
Son of
That
Luke since
one,
Knight Errant
bad.
ELC is better. But yeah, we'll go with worse. 501st, another AI art.
AI,
'cause it's the
yeah.
Republic Commando one.
I didn't know 501st got released.
Worse.
Iron Fist.
Worse.
Oh, so worse.
And
Okay,
that
how
is
do
the
we-
best cover
how do
of
we
all of
rank
these.
this?
Oh yeah, the
That is the
original.
same.
I guess
This
that
is technically
that's
that-
basically the same.
No improvement.
Yeah, no
there is the
improvement.
exact. I can't believe that's one that they just copied verbatim.
I love it
They
because
put in AI art and it gave them the original cover.
Well, the reasoning, Matt, was that the original printings were very limited runs,
It looks.
and that's why they did that.
All right, Solo Command. Worse.
Worse.
Worst. That's probably the worst one of the Wraith Squadron books.
Man,
Maybe
they're
the whole
terrible.
X-wing.
Han Solo Adventures.
Worse.
I would say no. Well,
The Han
wait, that's
Solo-
like the
would say-
original. Is that
I
the
would say
original Han
okay,
Solos?
no,
Yeah,
Brian
the Brian
Daly.
Daly.
Brian Daly?
I would say okay. Oh no,
I mean-
worse.
Worse?
Wait, that's the trilogy.
That's
Yes.
Brian Daly.
Yeah.
Brian
Oh,
Daly.
but the 3-in-1 book cover depends on which one we're talking
Well,
about.
I'm thinking
Was
about the
old Del
original
Rey release?
covers for
Is
the
there any
The
way
old
to-
Del Rey
original
trilogy
Is there
release?
No,
any
no,
way
no.
to blow that
It's
up?
worse than the original. Those original covers are beautiful.
Is that just a screenshot of Han and
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that's another.
Chewie?
That is a light box trace.
Yep.
Jabba is mentioned at the end. Jabba, he does work for Jabba.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
that
end with
Rebel.
Brian Daly.
Oh yeah.
The
But
Force
he's
Unleashed.
not a big part of the story.
What is that?
I say worse.
This is the Force Unleashed.
No,
We were talking about this one
that's
earlier.
worse.
Like it's kind of misleading because it looks like it's trying to replicate Plagueis, but the thing is, it's not the same dynamic.
what book
Yeah.
is
Because he's just,
This is-
Starkiller's just a pawn. He's not. An
This
actual-
is the Force Unleashed.
that? Oh, worse.
Worse. Dark Lord: The Rise of Darth Vader.
that
Worse.
Worse.
Actually, no. It's
I think
about
this
the
is
same.
on
no
par.
improvement.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this is on par with the
Okay.
original.
Which
That
book?
one's actually
Darth Vader, Rise of the Sith Lord.
When did they release
Did
Don't
you
worry.
just rename that
Dark
book,
Lord.
man?
Dark Lord: The Rise of Darth Vader.
I don't-
Scoundrels.
I don't recall
There is
that
no
one
way this is this is
being
better than the
released.
original.
Worse.
The
No, that's
lineup.
Worse.
Worse.
The lineup is such
That's
a.
the only
Easily
good
worse.
part of
Is
that
that Force-
book.
That Force Unleashed 2?
This is
Yeah,
Force Unleashed
worse.
2.
Worse.
Worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the first one.
That's
Hey,
all of
well,
them?
we did it.
There
That's,
we
that's
have
it.
it.
If you want to see the whole list, go over to
So
Matt
worse,
the
Wilkins.
only
yeah,
one
yeah, worse,
that
worse.
you think is really solid, goodness gracious, is so we only had one better than the original and one legitimately good.
I just want to put out that my absolute favorite cover is the Lando.
But hey, let's.
But it's
That's the
no
original
shit.
cover.
But hey,
From
you know,
the other one.
what is cool about what's nice about all of these though is when they're all on the shelf together, the spines look great together.
They
It all
do.
lines up. It's like all the
See,
same.
I disagree. I disagree with
Oh
that.
no!
Oh,
I
it's
disagree with that being a
about to
good
get
thing.
real.
And here's why. When the spines are all similar, it's difficult to tell what book is what. You see,
Yeah, I can
when
agree
all
with
the spines are different, I can look at my bookshelf and be like, "Where's court?" There it is, because I can tell courtship like by the spine. I can tell Shatterpoint by the spine. I can tell when in my collection I'm getting to New Jedi Order because they all have similar. They all have. I like it being different because it means that when I need to look at my shelf and reference the shelf or pick a book off the shelf, I can easily find which book I'm looking for. When they're all the same, they blend together.
I can see that.
That's my hot take.
I can see that.
and that is what really grinds my gears.
We my pistol boil.
So, hey, can I tell them what Gabby is coming into? The bridal
IBM
party's coming
335. You
The
shouldn't be
episode
asking
two,
why
um,
Scoundrels.
Oh
is
yeah,
Essential Legends.
yeah.
You should be asking why Dawn of the Jedi Into the Void is Essential Legends.
That's not essential. That's a non-essential Legends book.
It's the most.
Why didn't they put that on there?
So
Matthew.
my question to the chat: what book would you like to see in Legend? Since everything seems to be essential, what? Well, okay. Well, I want the chat to answer that. What book? And then meanwhile, Groom,
Rogue Planet.
Rogue Planet.
Name Rogue Planet.
Now, this has to be
What is
its own
an
possibility.
essential Legends book that isn't part of it?
Oh.
Anything's possible. What do you want to be?
And he said,
Well, no, it has to
He
be
said
within
Rogue
the realm
Planet?
of possibility for Delver to actually
Looks
print. So you
sucked.
can't say anything made by Kevin J. Anderson.
I agree,
You
Scott.
can't say anything in New Jedi Order because for some reason they'll just never make those.
That's true. Ruins of Dantooine.
I was gonna say I like.
They just want a new cover.
Yeah.
He just wants a new cover.
Crystal Star. I want Crystal Star because I want Geeks Hat to buy another one.
I
Scourge.
Hey, you know Scourge isn't a bad book. Scourge is pretty decent.
But what's another book? Any other books essential?
That needs to be
Luke
essential.
Skywalker in the Shadows of Mindor.
That's one
No,
I think they'll make next. That's a good pick.
That's shocking
Really?
they haven't done that. It has Luke Skywalker's
Okay.
name on it.
The thing. Okay, let me ask the
I'll
chat
s-
something. Okay, go ahead.
Cloak of Deception.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We just
That's
talked
a
about that
James
the other
Luceno
day
book
too.
that'll probably make
And
it.
these guys think it's overrated.
Here's my question.
Matt thinks it's overrated.
They have made So Timothy Zahn, they made the Thrawn trilogy.
I'd like to-
None of us are going to
I'd
argue
like to
that's
point out, I
non-essential.
don't think
Oh.
it's
Then they made Outbound Flight, they
underrated
made
or
Survivor's
overrated.
Quest, and they made
I'm
Scoundrels.
currently forming an opinion
Where's
about it.
Spectre of the Past and Vision of the Future?
That is a
How
good
are,
question.
how are,
I think those
how
will
are
come.
Outbound Flight,
Those will come eventually.
Scoundrels, and
Those will come eventually. I
Outbound
agree.
Flight is
and
incredible.
Survivor's Quest more essential?
I have a feeling that
Spectre of the Past, Vision of the
They
Future.
will come.
I've never
They will
seen
come.
I don't know.
what is the first book? There's choices of one's the second one.
New
Allegiance.
Rebellion should go.
Do you think they're gonna do the New Jedi Order?
The Han Solo trilogy.
Truce of
I don't
Bakura.
think so.
No.
The Ace
There's a
Attorney
few. Yeah.
Han Solo trilogy.
What about Splinter?
Supernatural Encounters? That's fun.
What about Splinter of the Mind's Eye?
Oh, that's true.
Allegiance and Choices of One? That's-
Allegiance and choices.
I
of
agree.
One.
I think they'll eventually make those two.
Even
All right.
though those books are
So
awful.
my question: what children's book do you wish they would reprint an omnibus copy of?
Children's book?
Well, children's series.
Oh, Galaxy of Fear.
Yeah, Galaxy of Fear. for
Galaxy
sure.
of Fear. Everyone's saying
Jedi
Galaxy of Fear.
Apprentice,
Jedi Apprentice.
Jedi Quest.
You got Junior
all of
Jedi
them.
Knight, Jedi Prince.
I could do without Last of the Jedi.
I think you're.
but-
I think you're joking
Quest
with
was
me, but I
great.
like it.
That was fun. I only read the first 4, but those were great.
Jedi Apprentice.
Matthew,
But
I was gonna say I just read.
Let me
Noah's-
talk about
Noah's
Scott
comment
agrees
says you're
Galaxy
driving
of
him
Fear.
crazy streaming at
Admiral
the same
Scream,
time.
that was my next question, so hold off. But to be honest, Star Wars missions.
oh, I
From
agree.
Scholastic.
Mission or episode
Cloak
1
of
Adventures.
Deception
Not
was
me, or
great.
episode 1 or episode 2 Adventures.
Oh,
but-
that's right. There is.
But Star Wars missions is very hard to find.
I only
wish
have a
they
third
could
of them.
reprint those. All right.
Sorry, Scott. I don't know.
No
what
one's
you're
saying
talking
Young
about right now.
Boba Fett, that's for sure.
What?
You
No
know,
one's saying Young Boba
I don't
Fett.
mind those books. They're better
I
than
would-
Bounty
I would-
Hunter Wars.
I would, yes. I would even Junior Jedi Knights. Be a nice one.
that'd be-
All right, so Galaxy of Fear. Yeah, okay. Everyone's saying Galaxy of Fear. Okay, so the next one. Now I know he has a lot to say about this. What comic book needs to be reprinted? Star Wars.
I got this. Only because I have Legacy 1, 2 through 3 in hardcover. I want the Legacy 2 in hardcover.
Yeah.
Legacy 2 in
Yeah,
hardcover.
they just
Jeremy.
need omnibuses of Legacy. They've neglected that. We need a second Old Republic omnibus that collects what's left of that stuff, which is everything from the Old Republic. Oh gosh, what were those? The web comics to Jedi versus Sith.
Beck
We
says
need
Jedi
a
versus
Menace
Sith.
revealed omnibus, which will probably be
Tony says
two.
Legacy.
Here's what we need.
Clone Wars.
Here's what we need.
Empire Rebellion.
We need a 3-volume hardcover of Republic.
Clone Wars Adventures.
Book 1 is pre-Clone Wars. Book
Those
2
are the
is Clone
digests,
Wars.
right?
Book 3 is post-Clone Wars.
Well,
Just
that's
everything
like a
in
hand-
Republic.
Are we
Republic,
counting
Clone
Dark
Wars.
Times then, Dylan?
What?
Are you counting Dark Times then?
Yeah, because it continued the story from Republic.
Fair
Which
enough.
collection you wish didn't include Tales comics?
All of them?
Oh.
They all suck.
Oh, absolutely. It's geek. Yeah, well, I'll do that. I'll post links afterwards in the stream, in the comments. Geeks Addict. Everyone. It's what Red 5 reviews.
Red 5 reviews.
Red 5 reviews. Stupid Chainsaw Productions.
That's me.
Also, Tales
Dat
of the Jedi.
305. I'll put these in. I'll try to remember to do that.
Tales of the Jedi needs a hardcover as well.
It has a hardcover.
It does?
It just came out, yeah. There's an omnibus. For
Why
Tales
has
of
the
Jedi.
West End Games
Yeah,
Wizard of the
but
Coast RPG material
It
never
has
been
Dawn of the
reprinted?
Jedi.
To my knowledge, well, no, Fantasy Flight doesn't even have the rights anymore. Who has the rights to the RPG Star Wars now?
No one
Eclipse. Eclipse has them, right?
Who's Eclipse?
Eclipse. I think the company's called Eclipse, and I think they have it. I
Here's
don't think
a-
they've done anything with it, but
I have-
someone has the rights to it.
I have a weird question.
What's up?
What if they did reprints of the Star Wars journals?
Like the
Would
I mean,
you
the
want-
Adventure
would you
Journals.
want-
Everyone would love the Adventure Journal reprints.
Yeah.
What about Essential Legends journals with like new covers?
Well, the thing is, they
That'd be
also
nice.
have game stuff in them, so it wouldn't be a wide appeal compared to books.
Empire Rebellion. All right, let me ask you this: what is the for those getting the Star Wars comic collections from Marvel, the Legends collections? What's been the nicest one? you've really appreciated.
There's the Tales hardcover, New Republic Volume 2's omnibus, which is literally the Thrawn trilogy, Dark Empire, and the Boba Fett one shots. That's a great one.
The KOTOR hardcover.
Yeah, that is
came
all of John Jackson Miller's comics.
They have the KOTOR like Volume 1 at Barnes and Noble. This guy here has not been a good influence because I'm like, man, I don't want to spend all this money, and he's just like in my ear going, buy it, buy it, buy it. You need it, buy it.
I bought 3 of them.
Scott Johnson wants to know about what about Clone Wars web strips?
Okay.
Clone Wars
Red
web
Barber's
strips.
a good one.
You're forewarned.
It's a fall. It's a pretty.
All right,
definitely.
so
It's bad, but it's pretty
you
funny,
get
man.
a choice. Hold on, let me think
I'll
about
be
this for
really
a second.
highlight.
Read Death Troopers first.
Read your list. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
This guy just bought 3 Legends books because we got him like
Yeah.
one.
New fan popping up. He'll have a channel too,
New
right?
fan popping up.
Soon,
Yes.
right? That'll be that stage in the addiction, right?
Yep, that's what happens.
What was it? Well, I'd like to have a collection of all the short stories. I know they printed like some of the popular ones, but everything from Star Wars Insider.
That would be great.
A collection of short stories.
I
would
thought
be
they did
nice.
that.
They only
They
did
only
the
did
Titan
the
book
the
stuff.
high one stuff.
Ah.
But I'd like a collection of stories from the Star Wars Gamer.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
And go ahead.
You know what I would personally think that they would do rather than the Essential Legends stuff? And I mentioned this morning when we were talking. I personally wish that instead of just reprinting everything in like paperback form, like new art, that they would reprint the entire like expanded universe, even if it had the Legends banner in hardcover. Like, because I want to get the X-Wing books in hardcover and like so on and so forth. Like,
Yeah, the
that's,
X-Wing books never got an official hardcover release until Mercy Kill.
that's right. Yeah, that's the only one I have in
Yeah,
hardcover.
it was only in the science fiction book club edition, right?
No, it wasn't even
No.
that. It was a paperback only. If you went to a library and you bought the library copies, which are literally a mass market paperback size that are hardcover. Matt and I were just talking about this morning because they did it with a lot of the kids' books.
Yeah.
You'll find those in like these
I
teeny
remember the
little
kids'
hardcover.
books being
Yeah,
that
because
way.
you'll find them in like elementary school libraries.
Yeah, a lot of those library editions came out hardback, where they usually didn't. But that's just because that's one thing they had to do. And now they give them those stupid little plastic covers, which I'm so disappointed. They
Oh yeah,
have their
those
own
suck.
hardback prints. Those were great when the library bound books. I told them I had a chance a long time ago on eBay. This is back before Disney bought the series. Some library was selling a lot of their books on eBay, and they were selling the X-Wing Rogue Squadrons for $25 each, which would have made $100. And I
So
wanted
Luke
to
is
get them.
absolutely correct. Dawn of the Jedi Essential Legends Collection got a hardcover.
Yeah, I know about that.
It
Yeah,
did.
yeah, the
It
one
I just
from
want the.
It was a signed run.
Yeah.
but Tim Levin signed the
Inkstone Press.
Yeah, they did Kenobi too.
It's
didn't
from
they?
England.
Do you know how much those are worth?
50 something.
a lot.
From
Well, to
Inkstone?
me,
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I agree.
They- well,
It's got
unless they sold
it's got
out.
that arc that was
So we
drawn
don't
by a
just need
third
the
grader
insider.
with a broken arm.
We don't just need a reprint of all the short stories from Insider, but all the lore articles too. Like the original Fight Saber article, which was the first thing that went over the lightsaber forms. That's from Insider. And if you don't have that Insider issue, which I think is Insider 103, you don't have Fight Saber.
Wasn't that reprinted in a way in Jedi vs. Sith?
Not exactly.
The source book.
Not exactly.
Okay. Well, remember Jason Fry admitted to the stuff he wrote for Wizard of the Coast about what's it called? Lord the Despot Zim, the Despot.
Mhm.
He put in a new version in Guide to Warfare. So I was just wondering if that was the same thing, just so you wouldn't have to track those down. Not
It's
that
kind
they-
of like a paraphrasing thing, I think.
well, yeah.
Sorry, it was Insider 62.
Dig. I would like the rare collection. I don't know who would own that story, but the thing is, though, someone should say, "Hey, who owns this? And can we reprint it?" Like, what's it called? Lost City of Tatooine.
What about reprints of Star Wars Insider, like the original, like before Disney purchased Star Wars?
Yeah, it would be really great is the Lucas Fan Club magazine.
Like not just like the short stories, but like
Like
the
a
whole
whole, like-
magazine.
like an
Oh, wow.
omnibus.
Like an
of
omnibus
just-
of all of it. Like
Yeah.
that would be kind of cool.
I've never even heard of someone doing that with magazines though, except for like Savage Sword of Conan.
Ah! Oh no! No, camera down. Camera down.
We
Oh,
killed
they're
this.
there.
We killed the
Killed
stream.
They should do
I keep it every stream.
when SWTOR finally ends. They should collect all the short stories they've made into one book as well. Do it like they did with Lost Tribe of the Sith, even though that's not a great book, but
Oh yeah, Lost.
Oh yeah, I just realized Lost Tribe and Red Harvest are the only ones that have not gotten the Essential Legends release, right?
from Old Republic, yes, because Knight Errant got one.
They probably
The main
won't do
trilogy
Lost
got
Tribe. They won't do Lost Tribe of the Sith, will they?
There's no way they do Lost Tribe of the Sith.
Oh, who knows?
Red Harvest, they might do.
Well, they're probably gonna collect Lost Tribe of the Sith Spiral, the comic sub story for Lost Tribe of the Sith, also written by John Jackson Miller. Because that's probably gonna that's got an Epic Collection release.
You think they'll ever do reprints of the like Young Jedi Knight stuff?
The children's books are just so hard to do reprints of, but I wish they would.
See, I don't know
No, I remember those.
who even
I
has their
definitely
rights
remember
to
those.
to reprint them.
I thought Del Rey did Young Jedi Knights, but I don't recall.
No, it's its own publishing
Oh,
company.
was it?
Oh,
Okay.
it was.
It's
Yeah.
not Scholastic. Scholastic didn't
I know it
take
wasn't
over till
Scholastic.
I think their first attempts were Science Adventures of all things.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because that's
I want to see the
Those-
Science Adventures in a
Science
omnibus.
Adventures. I remember the Science Adventures.
yeah. There's only two of them, and it's like because Jude
You
Watson.
showed me those.
Yeah, because I own them. Yeah, because they're freaking weird.
They are weird.
But Jude Watson, I think, has only ever wrote for Scholastic. Her whole, like, all of her bibliography, I think they're all published through Scholastic.
They should make a hardcover.
All right, in the chat, who would you like to see the next guest announcement at Legends Con? Because Dylan's going to make that happen.
Waru.
Waru.
War.
Can we
Bobby
get her?
McIntyre is no longer with us.
But they're like the real interdimensional being of
dig up
Waru.
her corpse.
Isn't it based on a true story?
We're just gonna dig
We're
up
not gonna
Wanda
do- we're
and
not gonna
McIntyre.
Grab the shovel, boys.
It's just a
Who would you
coffin.
like to see? I would like to see Aubrey Miller, Signal Tatwani. I would like to see. I would love to see Matthew P. Cubic Dowell. Who?
Drew Carpathian.
Drew
Carpathian.
Carpathian.
Carpathian?
Carpathian, who would not show up.
That's sad.
He's
It's
not.
the same with Lucino. Lucino's retired from conventions.
Lucino's retired. Christian Catherine Rush is retired
Yeah.
from conventions. And
There's no way they could get him. Gandhi Tarkovsky.
Oh, that would be.
you'd like to see Christopher Nelson announced.
George Lucas.
Fist pounds. John Jackson Miller would be cool.
I mean,
George
why
Lucas.
not?
Imagine.
Well, Adam, didn't you meet John Jackson Miller recently?
Yeah,
I
I
would
did.
love Sue Ristoni.
Batman Resurrection.
I would love Sue Ristoni, in all seriousness.
John Ostrander,
John Jackson
Gran
Miller
Turismo.
book.
John Ostrander
That would
and
be
Jen.
wonderful.
Adam got some
Wow.
posters signed.
Would that be a power couple there?
You're welcome.
Hey, that would mean I'd just bring the Tales of the Jedi omnibus, and both Kevin J. Anderson and John Ostrander would sign
Yeah,
it.
small time.
Because Tom Veach ain't with us anymore.
Small time Republic says Karen Travis.
Karen Travis.
Oh, she would never
She
do
would
That
it.
never
was great.
show
Love
up.
that.
Kathy Tyers. I would love to see.
I'd be really excited for that. You know, K.W. Jeter. I'd be curious to pick that person's brain about why Bounty Hunter Wars.
Granny, I
Just
want
the
you
way
to
it
think of the
is.
logistics of Jude Watson being there for signing.
Scott said
and
Leland Cheese.
just how long her
Chile?
line would be from everyone with their 40 plus Jude Watson books getting them signed.
Hey, here's what Fine Edition said.
Yeah, he's right here.
Well, Leland Chi is.
Proceeds to steamroll over the comment.
Jude Watson would be nice. She's hard to get a hold of, I think.
We need to get
And also, her
Tristan.
line would be so long.
Yeah.
Tristan.
There's to be a limit.
Yeah,
on
Minox Nest reunion.
Well,
Well,
you can't do that.
Yeah, we
well,
can't
well,
do
we can't do
Minus
completely.
one.
Mine is yeah. R.I.P.
Yeah. Greg Keys is an excellent pick. Greg Pease would be an excellent pick. I would actually like Jeff Grubbs.
Yeah.
From Scourge. I thought it's not the best book, but it's
It's
not a bad
interesting.
book. It's an interesting, different.
Paul S. Kemp.
Paul S. Kemp, Pablo Hidalgo,
No.
Chuck Wendig.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Chuck.
Bring a good old Chuck.
Oh, this was a
boy.
Legends con, not a idiot con.
Kathleen Kennedy. We're getting trolled now.
Allegedly,
Allegedly.
Matt Martin was at the last Legends Con. Allegedly, he was supposedly there. We never saw him. No one saw him, but there were rumors that he was there.
But he did cosplay as Waru.
That's what we need for Legends Con is we need a Waru statue.
Is there like a Waru like cosplay contest? Can we get that?
Hayden Blackman would be cool.
I'm not. Gonna,
Timothy Zahn is a possibility, I'm sure.
I actually really
That's
hate.
expensive.
I hate the Crystal Star. It's a. People think I like it.
No
lying.
one, no
He's lying.
one is asking for
Closeted.
what's her name from
Closeted Crystal Star fan.
Though Hayden Blackman also wrote
They're
that.
gonna get canceled for that one.
It's like a special handshake for Crystal
Michael
Star
Reeves is
fans.
no longer with us, but
He goes to the
still-
speakeasy where they just
I think
read
it was
Crystal
Maya
Star.
the two Fortnite nights.
Everybody's reading it out
He
loud.
wrote one by himself, and the
It's
other.
like a
the last
cult,
book he was
kinda
writing
doing
with,
like
someone else
A
because
weird
of his,
prayer thing.
His health would no longer allow
Just
him
as
to
the
write.
druids, but
There's a lot of
Everyone
like Dave
smells like
Dorman's done.
spam
Next
corn
year,
Aaron Olson is also no longer with us.
Making their own little idols. That's so stupid.
All right. Any other questions? We got.
Godzilla Gus on my channel says, "What's this about?"
That's how we keep asking ourselves the same question.
This is a Star
the
Wars
other one.
Just nonsense.
What? Let me think. Hold on. What fan event would you like to see at Legends Con? Not that we have any power to make this happen.
A Waru
broke
cosplay
my knee.
contest.
A Waru cosplay contest.
John, dude.
A Waru 2025 calendar.
Like your touches
Ooh.
didn't work.
A Sabak tournament. Winner gets Dylan's couch.
Waru fan art contest.
yeah.
Or fan art contest.
That'd be the only contest where someone would be
Hey,
would
Melissa.
cheat to lose.
It's
We should
required
have a
to enter.
lightsaber duel, like a dueling competition.
For everyone joining again, I am in Northern California right now. This man is getting married soon, tomorrow. I have read 5 reviews from YouTube on here. Stupid Chainsaw Productions, Geeks Addict, DAC 303.
303, you'll have to look. If you type it into YouTube search, it's 3031. That's the
A Vong costume contest, a Vong bikini costume contest.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I added bikini. Well, the guy from KOTOR 2 is going to be there, right?
Godzilla Gus says,
So that's a really
congratulations
big
from
one.
Finland.
So yeah,
Oh,
bring
thank you. Thank you.
like Xbox copies of KOTOR.
I like that
get
name,
2
by the way,
for
Godzilla.
signed
Yeah,
copies.
he
What is the
Adam
best Star
Adam
Wars
talks
game
about
you watched?
Godzilla on
What's
his
what
channel.
you-
I have a hypothetical question.
It-
that's
is
gonna
it-
Battlefront
real
2
things.
2005.
On my film channel.
Is there anyone else
Yeah.
in video games
On his
you'd
film
like to
channel.
see? I don't know video games.
I have like
that well.
7 channels.
Bryant, right? No,
No,
what
this
is
is
it?
my
Adam,
name.
Guys, is there
Adam
anyone in
Bryant.
video games you'd like to see?
Well, we already
Do
said
it.
Hayden Blackman. He made the Force Unleashed games.
What about like
I-
a reboot of Shadows of the Empire, but with like updated graphics?
I am positive if they asked Eric Walker, who played Mace in the Ewok movies, he would
I want
attend because he
more, pod
usually
racing.
attends a lot of that
I
stuff.
just
pod
want more
racing.
pod
But
racing.
Aubrey Miller doesn't do cons anymore. But I'd hope they track her down and ask. But that Ewok movies have a special place in my heart. Carl, what's his name? Shrujan?
Weathers?
No, Carl. He was Lurch in the '90s Adam Family movies. He was Terok.
Oh
The
yeah,
Ewoks
I forgot he was
movie.
Terra.
I
Wasn't he a
saw
stunt
him.
man?
I got his autograph. I saw him at Pensacon one years back, and I got his autograph. And
How tall was he? Or is he still with us? I don't know.
that's the thing. He's super tall. He said George Lucas was on the set of Battle for Endor every morning, cup of coffee. Of course, it's his backyard. just kind of looking over, saying hello, setting up some shots, kind of, showing them what to do, giving some, answering a few questions, and going back inside. But it was interesting talking to him and telling him how it worked.
That's a good one, Son of Luke.
I thought I grew
Jason
rapid
Court,
insurance.
who did Karn and Dark Forces 2 cutscenes.
Oh, that'd be cool. Any of the
Shannon
actors that
McRandall is
should
going to be there, who played Mara
Shannon
Jade.
McRandall, who played Mara Jade. I don't know of someone outside of the realm of books or media, movies and stuff. Everyone who was in Star Wars Holiday Special, except for the main characters.
Sam Witwer in the chat there.
Yeah, that'd be nice. He
I
seems
would
like
like-
a
He was the
really
voice
nice
of-
person.
Yeah.
I would
He's
like
the voice of like half of.
Like
Star
Maul,
Wars.
Starkiller, the
Before I
Emperor.
ask you,
Yeah.
before I say that.
What if they did like a Legends?
Oh, Clancy Brown,
Legends like toy release. Like
Who was
just
he in Star
the
Wars?
Legends banner.
Savage Press.
Was he?
Yes, he was.
Man, I didn't even realize that.
I'm trying to remember. Wasn't there, like,
I like to see him just
statue from
because of
Legends
something
release?
else. but-
Well, I know. Yeah.
I can't remember. I feel like I saw
Pet Cemetery
something.
2.
Let me see.
No, Donald Glut is alive still. So yeah, I have a.
I
He
get
is the
Donald
only.
Glutt alive,
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back author.
That is the only one of the OT authors I don't have a signature from.
How'd you get?
I got James Caan and
Where'd you get? Oh, you went to
Celebration
That's right. You
2015.
told me that.
James Conn
and
was
Alan
there?
Dean Foster. Yep, James
Oh.
Caan and Alan Dean Foster were there.
Clancy Brown would be great, but of course I wouldn't get him to sign anything Star Wars for me.
No, I'm not kidding. I tracked down a copy of Pet Cemetery 2, so I could talk to him about it because he's the best part of that movie.
I've got it.
Yum num. There you go.
Who needs to be at Legends Con? Brian Wood.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Is everyone here going to Legends Con? Are you planning in the chat? Chat, are you going to Legends Con? I know we are. Everyone here is. So, are y'all going?
What?
What's the capital of Thailand?
I don't know.
Oh,
We're
you
planning
guys,
on
any of
going.
you guys played that fan Death Troopers game?
No.
Wait, what?
There's a fan game release that's based on Death Troopers.
Is that just a Call of Duty mod, but they put Stormtroopers?
Is okay.
No, it's like a full-on like fan game. I
That
don't know what
sounds
engine you're
cool.
running
The
on.
Twi'lek girl from Coach Wars
Sounds
was
cool.
the same
Yeah.
person as Padme.
I saw it. the
Oh,
other day, like,
Mission?
Scrolling through YouTube,
Is that
it looked
what you're
interesting.
talking
It was a little rough around the edges, but I mean, it was an interesting
Jack
concept.
T and
That'd be
Assange
awesome,
Ventures
though.
and the micro
Tony,
series.
it is in Dallas,
Zulu.
Texas. Go to legendsconofficial.com for information. It's next March in Dallas or Arlington, Texas.
2025.
And I will be there as well.
I will be there.
Yeah,
Just call my name.
legendsconofficial.
I'll be
In
there.
fact, let's go. Let's go now.
He's gonna take us to the website.
Oh my god, get the hentai off of the screen.
I don't
Isn't
know
that
what
like-
that means.
Isn't that like a
It's on
poem?
itch.io.
Isn't that like a special type of poem or something?
Is it?
I thought it was a poem,
Y'all are
like
messing
style.
with me. I can already tell.
No, like for real. Like, isn't that what that is?
What?
Whatever it was that Jeremy said.
All right, so
Like
here,
a-
am I sharing?
Like a
one?
tattoo
Yeah,
with
you
like
should be.
temporary ink.
Yeah. Stop. Okay, so here's
I don't know. Let's
What
just
are you
move
talking
on. He's
about?
probably being a weirdo.
it is coming March 15th and 16th, 2025, Arlington, Texas. Going to be a lot of fun here. We have
What is scrolling?
yeah.
What
Let's
is?
see. Let's go
See,
down.
this one has.
There's a lot of text right
And
there at the
then-
beginning.
Yeah, Maker didn't. So there you go. Troy Denning, Kevin J. Anderson, Shan McRandall, Dan Watt. This is outdated because it has more people. Joe Bongiorno and John Whitman from Galaxy of Fear, which is awesome. All those all these
Oh,
people
yeah,
are awesome. Of course,
it has-
Kevin J. Anderson, one of my favorites. Anything we want Kevin to sign?
I might have him
Right.
sign the Jedi Academy trilogy.
Okay.
It's in the omnibus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the hardcover omnibus.
the-
I
yeah,
wanted him to
that's a good
sign
idea.
my Tales omnibus.
That's a nice
He
one. too.
edited that. Well, of course, the Tales of the Jedi
You
omnibus.
know what
too.
we should do? All right, here you go. The question to ask Kevin J. Anderson. If you didn't see A More Civilized Age, I believe it came out on my channel yesterday or today. I can't remember. 2 days ago. I can't remember. Yesterday. The question to ask, there's two. One, I want him to tell Tom Beach stories because he worked closely with him. The other one I want him to tell us is Winter Akbar. We got to get to the true story
Galaxy of Fear and just
of this, the Winbar
Oh, yeah.
relationship.
What happened? What book was that introduced?
His trilogy there.
His trilogy, and then a few other authors picked up on the hints and then kept it going.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Do
so
we call that
would be
whack
one.
bar?
No, it's a wind bar.
some being whack fuck over here.
It's big. Okay, so the next one
They don't really
is
swear in
John
channels,
Whitman.
but-
John Whitman. And John Whitman, the question, I don't really have that big of a question for him. I am just so excited about how Galaxy Fear came apart, why he was such a big Star Wars fan. It's obvious he was a Star Wars fan and read all
Oh,
the books.
clearly, yeah.
All of them. And what was the experience like? What was writing it like? What was tying in continuity? What, you're writing a children's book. Why tie in continuity? I mean, I'm glad you did. But why did you?
Was
You
it
know?
like the approach of like, hey, can you write us a Goosebumps?
It was
style
exactly.
book?
And for someone who got
100%.
pigeonholed to write like that, with the style has to be that every chapter ends in a cliffhanger.
Right.
He still did. They're fantastic novels. They're fantastic
finished the
novels.
second
I found like the whole series for $20 in Dallas
I'm about the
at a used bookstore.
I'm about
Yeah,
to post
that's fun.
since Halloween's coming, I'm about to post reviews for the next 4 on my channel, like starting in October.
There you go. Galaxy Fear reviews. Red 5 reviews.
Dan Willis wrote, I think he was in the second and third generation of Essential Guides, the new Essential Guides, and then the,
What question is something you want to pose to Dan Wallace?
I mean, how much of the original, the 90s Essential Guides were factored in?
Yeah.
And what other Essential Guides, because I know there was an Essential Guides to Characters that was going to come out post 2014 but never came out, if you knew anything about that, or any
Okay.
others that were in the works.
And what was it like tying continuity in when he tied Vufi Ra's race in with the Vong in a brilliant method, and it also explained the Great Heap. I mean, that's just, how do you think like that? So what goes in? How much study does he have to do? It's amazing. Troy Denny's question.
What were you thinking? Wait, never mind.
Do you like bugs? I'm kidding. Troy
have a
Denning's
wife?
question. I don't know. I'm gonna ask him the post Crucible. What were ideas that were discussed? What were
Yeah, that's a
ideas
fair thing
that were
to ask.
floated? And since they were part of that, he was part of that. Really, that Del Rey group that would sit down and talk about potential outlines. What were some what if moments, like some outlines y'all talked about that said, no, let's not do that. Let's change things up. We want to hear those what if stuff, and we want to hear what, even though nothing was written, what were ideas for the future. Because he knows. Shannon Lynn McRandall.
Dylan's
I
like,
don't.
will you go out with me?
Was
There
she
you
like
go.
a model
That's-
for
We've known
like
Shannon
book
for a
design
while.
or something, or just
She,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Okay, I didn't know
I
that.
will say that she has been very kind to Twin Sons, donating lots of autographs, supporting them on her social media accounts. Shannon's been a big friend to Twin
Yeah,
Sons.
she gave us, completely unprompted, she gave us 30 signed prints that we gave out to people bringing books to us at both Celebration Orlando and Chicago.
That's cool.
So I'm ignorant on what
I
she
didn't
did. Like,
know.
did what
She
did
was
she?
the model for Mara Jade.
Okay.
And back in right before Phantom Menace.
Okay. That's cool.
Her for all her, what she's done for the fans. The Twin Sons,
Yeah.
Her charity work or whatever, her
Yeah.
giving. Yeah. Yeah. Either way though. Yeah. Awesome. I think there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna love to see her. There's a lot of girls who loved Mara Jade, wanted to be Mara Jade, dressed as Mara Jade, and she actually got to be the face of Mara Jade. So not many women can say that, and she can tell us. I want to ask her, how come Disney told me there were no strong women in the EU?
Ooh.
Okay, that's what I want to ask her there. Loaded question. Joe.
Joe, what a great guy.
Joe's a superb guy.
All right. I have a challenge for anyone here. I want you guys at Legends Con to strike up a conversation with Joe and keep it under 5 minutes.
Well, the other thing is try to find something you don't like about Joe. That's even harder.
Yeah.
There's nothing to dislike about Joe. You talk to him for just a few minutes, and he's one of the. You said afterwards,
Oh, yeah.
after talking to him, said nicest guy, kindest guy.
I've interviewed quite a few authors, and he's probably the best. It's the best interview I've ever done. 5-hour Legends podcast.
He's so knowledgeable,
Mhm.
but he doesn't talk down to anyone like you're the. But he's so knowledgeable in his content, in his stuff, and it's just amazing to hear him talk.
Mhm.
Amazing. All right.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I have somebody said that the lady who did the Mara Jade stuff was pretty active on Facebook.
Yeah. Yes.
I didn't know that.
Barbara Hamley.
That's exciting, even though I don't really like the books.
All right, so I know the
That's
story
exciting.
from the first Legends Con, but I can't wait to tell her I love Callista too. I'm a Callista fan. I may even make a shirt, Callista Forever. I'm so excited to meet her. I'm going to thank her. I liked Children of the Jedi. I thought Planet of Twilight is the oddest EU book I've read. It's not the worst. It is just odd. Meg from Meg Reviews called it a fever dream, and I love that name.
What about Murder in Slush Time? Do you remember that one?
I remember that. It was an odd choice. Again, not something you wanted to hear, but she was commissioned to give Luke give a perfect match for Luke. She was done that, but yet another author supposedly pitched a hissy fit and said, no, this character should be with Luke. So we don't know who that is. Wink, wink. But I can't wait to get my book's autograph from her and tell her how much I love Callista.
Oh, this is exciting.
Okay,
This
so
is a twofer, so
this is Hollis Davids and Paul Davids. Now, this is, of course, extremely exciting because everyone knows that my reviews of Jedi Prince, we still make jokes. We still say dark readings on this channel. But in all honesty, this is great. This is a big announcement.
Oh
here.
yeah, and on top of it, Jedi Prince was kind of a trailblazer for the EU.
Well, you know, Joe's and I are almost the same, but Joe includes a lot of new canon. And the reason ours are a lot of the same is I followed Joe's, and then Joe also changed his close to mine. Whenever Joe's so nice, Tony, that whenever I asked him, whenever I said, hey, why do you have this before that? And I said, I have it backwards because of this. And I give my reason. I said, but tell me what your reason is. And Joe's response every time was, thanks, Matt, I'll change it. No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, tell me why you put it there. He went, no, you're right. If that's what happened, and that belongs there. I was like, okay, well, I don't want to be correcting you all the time.
I think in Joe's defense, there is so much in you, and he's read it so long ago that he might not remember everything.
Yeah, because we were picking his brain on stuff, and we were having that because I was asking him about where Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan on the Orient Express takes place.
Because Joe is there from the beginning. He has a first edition of Star Wars from the Adventures of Luke Skywalker. He was reading them as they came out. So there's a lot of them that he might not be as knowledgeable simply because it's been like decades since he's read those books.
Well, Tyler, you should definitely get a ticket if you live in Dallas. So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good. Is this a dude meeting? Kind of. He's getting married. We're all here for his wedding. Then he changed it to EU Con. Tony's there. Good job. Yeah, it's a lot of great. Yeah, go get your ticket today. No purple-haired authors. Well, I mean, Barbara Hamley may show up. You never know, purple-haired.
Well, Barbara Hamley shows up in her Jedi cosplay, which is not a Callista cosplay. We asked her that at last time.
Son of Luke said I would ask John Whitman if he has any spare copies. That's great.
I really do.
Also-
For Troy Denning, what were your plans linked to the Legacy comics? That's a good one. Shannon is awesome for Twin Sons. She really is. When is the next billboard? Who would you ask it to? I don't know. Joe is a legend himself. That is true. She's back for Legends Con 2. Does Matt still have to stay 50 feet away from Barbara? No, that was Christine Catherine Rush. And she says she's too old to travel anymore. When I personally let the officiates at Legends Con know that if she needs a ride, I would personally chauffeur her there. But I don't think they trust me. I don't trust me in a car with Christine Catherine Rush for too long. All right.
What a statement from Matt.
Matt's
Dark
being
greetings.
put on a watch list.
Right now.
Yeah, well, thank you. But with Paul and Hollis Davis, what a joy. Obviously, the question here is, of course, the creation, the behind the scenes, what went into the Jedi Prince series. But what we all want to know is that three extra books that originally got landed to them, but then the deal got cut short when Zahn's trilogy just blew up in ways they didn't think would happen. So they said, wait a minute, we need to think about this before we license everything out. But there was the Ghost of Obi-Wan, is that what it was called? I can't remember, but they did have a plan, and of course we want to know what the story was for that. But
Wish you could be here too,
when
Brian.
you talk about EU covers,
Hi, Brian.
Dylan, this is the high point. I truly believe these are some of the nicest covers we've ever seen in the EU, the Jedi Prince series. I mean, does anyone have a nicer cover? They're beautiful. They are beautiful.
Star
It's
Wars
the-
New Jedi Order Enemy Lines 1 Rebel Dream.
No,
Those are nice.
they are nice. I don't.
They
think
are
they're
nice.
good.
I don't think they're nicer than these.
That's
These
my
are just
favorite
so
cover.
epic. I love those.
I
covers.
like Courtship of Princess Leia.
I love Courtship of Princess
Yes.
Leia. That is another beautiful cover. I
Which
think both
one?
Both.
both. They're
But,
both.
Which
but,
one's
but,
better?
But in the print, but
The
in her
hardcover.
wedding. Yeah.
Which one was that?
hardcover.
The one with
Wedding.
With her in
wedding
the,
gown.
In the wedding gown.
That's
Okay.
the most. That is the most beautiful one. I think, even though I don't like the book,
It-
I think A Cloak of Deception is actually
That's
a really
super
good
That's a
cover.
really good cover.
That's a great
Yeah,
cover.
Yeah.
Cover?
The cover's
Yeah.
better than
Yeah.
the book.
We're not
Um,
gonna see the Essential Legends versions. covers.
No.
But anyway, so Paul and Hollis Davis, big one there. I love the Jedi
Yeah.
Prince series.
Did she drop off
Why
the,
Ark
little
of the
phone?
Covenant
Yes.
is in the space station
Is
of
it on the
Scardia.
charger?
Yes.
Oh yeah, and one of the pictures, Scott. That's funny. Went harder. Yeah, they were so good. They were so beautiful. That's the other thing. But anyway, I'm so excited, over the moon that they're going to be there at Legends Con. I mean, that's just a once in a lifetime. They're both older. I know they're going to be happy. I can't wait to have them sign everything. I think this is another group that doesn't realize how much these books are still remembered and loved by Star Wars fans.
Hopefully enough people have them because they're hard to find these
They
days.
are hard to find, but they will be appreciated. This is a big one for everyone, but I don't know this person, but this is a big one. Like a big one. This one got a lot of, Chris Avalon, is that his name?
Yeah.
Writer for Fallout and KOTOR 2. KOTOR 2, of course, being one of everyone's most favorite Star Wars video games ever created. And of course, the story is why that contribute. Of course, gameplay too, but story is also one of the big driving factors. You got to have a great story if you want people to play through your video game. And he wrote it. I don't have any questions for this guy, but any other. I mean, he wrote some of the Clone Wars books, didn't he? The digest comics.
Did he?
So I have him sign a few of those. I believe
Oh,
he
good
did.
to know.
I have
Do
a
not-
really stupid
Do
question.
not ask him this question. I'm going to say that. Please do not ask him this question. But there's a part of me that really wants to know. Does he know about the ending to the Revan novel, and how does he feel about it?
That was my
Yes,
stupid
we
question.
were talking about that.
I
earlier.
would ask him that question.
That's
Go
what my
ahead.
stupid question was going to be. Is like, does this have anything to do with the Revan novel? Would he know anything about it, or like
Yeah,
tie into it?
Yeah. So there you go. Another big one there. Another big one. A huge one there that everyone would love to see. And more guests will be announced soon. In the next couple of months, they're going to keep adding guests to it. Go to legendsconofficial.com. Get your tickets. Twin Sons Foundation will be there. Dylan, Brian. I don't know if anyone else will be there.
Ryan, son of Luke in chat, said he's going to
Son
be
of
there.
Luke will be there. Good.
He's with us. Amelia is a maybe. She does live in the area, but
She is mama.
yeah, she has
and
kids.
she's-
So
She is kid focused, and I love her for it. And if I don't get to see her at Legends Con, I will be stopping by and seeing her
and then
outside of the con.
Marcel will also be there. I know he's with Twins
Yes.
now.
We could have like an in and out party too. Like, are we just all going to go?
Yeah.
You were
together?
in and out, man.
In and out
So
at
good.
in
In-
Texas.
Yeah, they've
Yeah,
got
there-
in and out there,
there's
dude.
Yeah, they
several in
do.
Texas.
They do.
Yeah.
You can bring it to
Matt
me.
doesn't like in and out. He can't.
His
come.
plans for
He's not
KOTOR
invited.
3, someone said.
Also, speaking of Twin Sons, we do have an active fundraiser going right now. Someone would get mad at me if I didn't mention that.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Well, I mean, a Legends Con, think of it as it's a legendary story, you know. But I'm fine. It's called Legends Con again. So let's go. Oh, this isn't a link.
No, it's just the planet logo.
Weak sauce.
Fans of the.
All right,
The
so
real
we're
Star
gonna. I'm gonna
Wars
share this
expanded
again, and
universe.
you're gonna talk about the. If you don't mind, you'll talk about the Twin Sons.
Yep. So we have a fundraiser going. It's going until the end of the year. We're trying to bring books to 10 events. We've done one event so far. Every $500 we raise is another event. We are currently about $250 away from being able to do the second event, which is most likely going to happen probably in October, because that's that's probably the earliest we could swing it.
There you go. So go ahead, as you see, meter rising up there, and we're trying to get it to 1,000.
Mhm.
So if you will, go ahead and donate. Give it Legends. If you don't know Twin Sons Foundation, they do donate books to schools, children's hospitals.
Yep.
Really grow it. They work hand in hand with the 501st. Oh yeah, let me go to the event photos there. Yeah, go ahead. I'll scroll. You talk.
Yeah, so these are some events we've done. These are old. This is the very first one we ever did, and Dobson Ranch Library. These were the funds from because this stemmed from the billboard project. So these were all the extra funds that went to that we didn't use for the billboard went to books. So that's them. We've done. This is usually what we do. This is from our first event at Chalk. We'll team up with the 501st. Bring books to kids at hospitals. We do community centers. This is the first Phoenix. No, this is the second Phoenix Children's Hospital, I believe. Donation. No, this is the first one because I was at this one. Yeah, just bringing love of Star Wars. This was University of Pittsburgh Medical Center, which Bill headed. This was from Tenderloin, which was
Look at all
a
those
community
lovely
center.
books.
The Boys and Girls Club. So yeah, anywhere that will take books and won't sell them. We this is Son of Luke, and this is what was donated. This is some of what was donated at Celebration Chicago that we couldn't give to the original library because. The original hospital, because the hospitals do require new books. Anytime we get used books, we have to find other places. But yeah, we'll donate into schools, anywhere that will take books.
There you go. So, twinsons.com. Go check them out. They're doing a fundraiser right now. Good stuff. At my, I don't know if they got.
We haven't updated this in a while.
Oh, okay, because I sent some pictures. Oh, look at you go to the little. That's a good idea.
Yep, the Little Free Libraries.
Little free libraries.
Oh,
Put some
nice.
good stuff in there. Oh man, I've got some stuff that someone just donated me recently, so I'm gonna go take that to it.
I know
Thing
a
there.
place nearby.
Somebody did what's her
There's
did
one in
Amelia not
Dunedin.
upload mine?
There's that.
Let's keep going. That's
Oh, it's
someone that's some. There's the first one.
oh yeah, there's the one I did a long time ago. Wow, all those people have graduated this high school now. All these kids have. Wow, look how young they look. Okay, so this is the first one I did at the school. This is their inside of their library. Now all these bookshelves are full. But those are genuine smiles. I came in, they were so excited to see the books. We all posed together, had a great time. Came in. They're right. All of them are still here on this sheet. It's just right off the cuff. All of them are still here because now they used to be over here, but now they're over here now. They've all been organized in chronological order. I don't know who did that. Some obsessive compulsive guy who probably shouldn't have been on school grounds at the time. But I remember the last time I was there, and I want to tell this story.
It's so bad.
The last time I was there was I was putting the books up, and a kid came in. He's like, "Oh, hey," he said, "Are you getting us more books?" I'm like, "Yeah." He went, "Let me see." He goes, "Yeah, I read that one. I haven't read that one. I haven't read that." He said, "Yeah, I've read all of these that we have so far in here." He said, "But I knew we were missing some." I said, "Yeah, well, this is almost completing, because Brian asked which ones they didn't have.
Mhm.
We basically completed their collection. And he goes, okay, he said, I bought a book called, and it was one of the newer books. He went, but that one wasn't that good. I said, that's because it was the new canon. He went, oh, well, what's this story? I said, this is titled Legends. I said, see this? He said, oh, so if it has Legends on the cover, that means it's the good story, right? That's what he said. I went, bingo, that's the quality of excellence right there. And that's really awesome, because I never thought of it that way
Yeah.
until he said, okay, so when it has the Legends cover, that means it's the good one. And I was like, exactly.
Well, that's
And
a
so
bunch
that's,
of,
it's just great what they've been doing for kids. I will say this, there has been other kids, I remember one time that Dylan and Brian and I worked together. You don't know this story because we didn't feature it, but there was a kid during COVID. You had to stay home for 2 weeks, and he just kept having symptoms and kept having to be sent back, where he was missing the entire semester, not making friends. A big Star Wars fan, a big fan of my channel. He was 13 at the time. You didn't know, but he gave some input for Young Nubb's holiday special. I did something specifically as an inside joke that he would get. A couple of years I did that for him. Well, he was telling me all the books he didn't have. He had a few books. I worked with Brian and Dylan, and they got the boy's address from the mother and sent him a package of all these books, because he I can't remember, it was immune deficiency or something. He had to stay home from school, so he wasn't making that many friends. And so they sent him this big package, and it was so nice. It was so nice. Brian didn't even hesitate to let us do it. We got together, we gave it to him. He was super happy too, and that's another thing that Twin Sons does. So go ahead.
This photo right here, this is another thing that we do at conventions. When we go to conventions, we do accept any books as donations, and then any books that we get at the convention, we donate to somewhere in the area. This is all the books that were donated to us at the first Legends Con. People just coming up and giving away books. And these would go to this fine establishment, the Boys and Girls Club in Greater East Valley of Burbank. And all of that fit into 2 milk crates. And then this is when they took one away.
Are you leaving?
But yeah, so
Yeah, I need to give
All
you
right.
guys your groomsmen gifts.
There you go.
Sign us out.
Okay, so
say bye.
well,
Stay
we're
Gucci,
gonna
y'all.
we're gonna go, but
Stay
thank you. That
Gucci, y'all.
again, that's twin-sons.com.